Ayo, boss, and welcome back. We hope everyone is having a great summer. It's been a hot one, so we're going to admit we've been cooking inside a little bit more, trying to stay cool. However, Chef thought it'd be fun to try to mimic the almighty White Castle burgers. So today we're going to show you our take on the White Castle. It's our first attempt, so we're going to see how we do, and we're going to kind of do a side-by-side comparison on how they did. So let's go ahead and get cooking. So in a large bowl, start off with your ground beef. Chef has 90-10, so it's a little leaner. He's going to add some salt and some pepper. And now, the next part Chef said is totally up to you. He's going to go ahead and throw in an egg because it's going to help with the bonding, help you form those patties. But this part's totally up to you. Next, Chef is also going to add just a little bit of some Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. You just want a little bit. And again, this is to help form the patties, but it's totally up to you. Next, just again, mix this all together. And Chef's got a good point. No glove, no love if you're handling that meat. Once the meat has been fully all mixed together, you're going to go ahead and try to form your patties. A couple ways to do it. Chef actually has a patty former. So he's got a couple scoops of the ground beef, and he's going to place this in this little kind of tool that he has that forms patties. So by pressing down, he's just going to nicely form these small patties. And there are other ways to do it. You can use a rolling pin. You can place it out right on the countertop and roll it out, but Chef's going to try this technique. So next up, Chef's going to do is just trim off kind of the sides to make those nice square White Castle signature looking small patties. And he's going to place this on a cookie sheet and just keep right on going. So here they all are. He's going to place this in the refrigerator for about 15 or 20 minutes as he's doing the prep work so they can cool down. While those are chilling out, Chef's got some chopped onions, a little bit of oil, and he's just going to take some time to cook these up. These are going to take about 10 or so minutes. Once they're golden brown, Chef should remove them from the heat, place them aside, and on to the next step. Chef has a nice block of extra sharp cheddar cheese, and he's just going to go ahead and make some slices, and again place these aside, and we're going to start cooking the burgers. So he has a flat top cast iron skillet. You want to use something flat to make it easy. Medium heat, and just place those burgers right on top. Cast iron gets hot and it retains heat, so don't go too hot. Alright, so Chef has all the burgers cooking. They're only going to take a few minutes per side, so watch them carefully. After several minutes, Chef's going to go ahead and just flip them over, or try to flip them over. There you go. Good job, Chef. We knew you could do it. Okay, so now a little bit of butter, and he moved the burgers to the far side of the pan because now he's going to take his Hawaiian rolls that he got, cut them, butter the insides, and then place them right on this griddle. Now, White Castle doesn't cook their buns, they're, as you know, if you've had one, but Chef, no, you can't eat the plastic part. Jeez. But Chef's going to just cook the insides of a few and see how they turned out. If you want to do this, by all means, definitely do it. But that inside kind of crunch, they taste phenomenal. So after about 30 or so seconds, monitoring them closely, you'll see they have a nice golden brown crisp crunch. Go ahead now and take your onions, place them right on the burgers. And now add your cheese. So just a piece of cheese right on top. And Chef does have a little trick. He said when they're all the cheese is on, throw a little bit of water in the pan and then place the lid on. The steam will actually help melt that cheese even faster. So as you can see, Chef's going to go ahead and put the lid on after he threw some water to steam up and really melt that cheese. Then the next step, you just start to plate. So go ahead and place the burger right on top and then continue on through. Chef did a little bit of side-by-side, so let's go ahead and see how all this came out. So as you can see, this is going to be Chef's burger. The burger didn't fill the bun exactly, but it was meaty. Here's the White Castle, a little thinner, still good though. And then here's the side-by-side. Now White Castle was a little thinner, not as many onions. Chef's was definitely a little more cheesier, a little more meatier, but it didn't have that thin kind of patty look to it. So, a little different in each. Here's the White Castle burgers. Again, they have that unique look to them. And then here's ours. Well, I had one. They were good. They both tasted great. Chefs had a really actually better burger flavor to them. And I told him kudos. I'd buy his over theirs. So no offense. But Chef, you did a great job. Thanks, everyone. And definitely try this out. Just because they don't look identical doesn't mean they're not going to be good. We think you're going to really enjoy. And don't forget, everyone, cooking should be fun. Have fun doing it.